Hi everyone, I am Sandeep Raut from Going Digital, and today we are going to talk about how you can use customer journey mapping to improve your customer experience. But before we begin, just subscribe to our channel for such more and more tips. I will share the screen and a couple of slides so we can then look at how you can improve your customer experience using the customer journey mapping. So let's begin. You must have seen or understood or know what is customer journey mapping so far. So let me tell you what it is. It's all about visualizing each and every customer interaction you have with your business and customer. So find out wherever you have any customer interaction and what is happening in those customer interactions. It's not just at the purchase or not just at the lead generation. Every time customer touches your business, you have to find out what is happening there. Typically, there are 5 phases of customer journey map, as you can see here, from awareness to advocacy. Now, awareness is all about, does your prospect or customer know that you exist? Now, if they know, they will think about considering doing business with you, buying your product or services. And at that time, they will compare your business with others as well. Now, next, they will either become your customer, purchase your product and services. How do you treat them at that point of time? Now, while they are your customers, how do you retain them? That's extremely important, because relationship building is what give you more and more customers. And if they are happy customers, obviously they will become your advocate. But how do you use that advocacy to again bring back to your awareness aspect? So this is a closed loop thing, and you have to use that. Let me explain you with the simple example in a couple of slides down the line. But why customer journey map is important? Obviously, it will give you or reveal the gaps between your channel and departments, where things are working fine, where they are not working fine. It improves on your customer retention. It focuses on your customer experience in a specific channel where there are more problems, and obviously it builds faster and higher customer conversion rates. Now, must have components in your customer journey map. Obviously, this diagrammatically representation of your journey. The personas, I mean, every persona will be different. So if you are doing a customer journey map for a particular persona, only that journey should be mapped. Don't mix multiple customer personas into one customer journey map. Their emotions, those are like peaks and valleys. You need to capture them and identify the pain points. Every time you need to have your chief marketing officer as well as your support person who are there in the room, who should be there in the room, to identify the problem. Don't bring the hierarchies of corporates into this customer journey mapping workshop, but bring or reveal all the customer pain area. Obviously, any moments of truth you see which can make or break the relationship. And touch point, every touch point you need to identify. Now, touch point meaning what? It's any interaction the user has with your business, product or brand, and identify those moments of truth. Emotions, peaks and valleys, we saw that how customers are either happy or frustrated about your product or services, and that's really important to identify them. Now, here is a simple example of how can you create a customer journey map. As I said, there are 5 phases from awareness to advocacy. So fill in the awareness column first. Detail what is that customer trying to do. And here in this example, I have explained it with the laptop. So if I want to buy a laptop, I know there is Dell, there is Lenovo, there is Apple, and so on and so forth. How do I get that information? What is the touch point? So they have a website, they have an expert advice, and other things may be available. What is the emotion or feeling of the customer or a consumer as me talking to these guys? Obviously, if good public information is available, I'll be happy about. So Dell, Lenovo, and all these leaders, they provide a lot of information on their website. Weaknesses, if in your business somebody cannot explain the product or services as you do an owner, then obviously there could be a weakness. So identify any such weaknesses are there, any influences are there in this awareness phase, identify them. And finally, find out the opportunities. So the bottom bar is all about the digital or non-digital opportunities you find out, which can be then converted into the customer journey mapping or roadmap. Now, second phase is the research and active consideration, which is where the comparison happens. I'll compare the laptops. I found that Lenovo is better, so I have been using Lenovo for a long time. But people may like something else. So how do you compare? And in that comparison, how do you provide the information which you want? Next, as I said, the purchase conversion. Again, fill up the entire column. Who is available from your organization in that phase to interact with the customer? It could be a salesperson, it could be your marketing person or a front office, whatever. Identify any challenges there. Then they become your customers. So who are the people who are interacting with them? Trust and relationship building is extremely important in this part. When they become your advocate, that's the time when you should record their testimonials, get their testimonials, and bring it into the awareness phase. So that is, in short, a very short, explanation about how you can use customer journey map to create and great customer experience. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to this channel for more such recordings and more such tips and tricks. Thanks a lot.